Well, we are not happy campers this morning.
First complainy
Vlog with UPMC Magee. So this morning we had a 6:30 a.m. ultrasound / blood work, but we arrive and the ultrasound tech comes out and says,
as for Caitlin, we both get up and she says to me, "Oh, you don't have to come back. It'll only be 10 minutes."
And I was like, wait. And I even told her, I said, but she usually comes back and is with me for these things. And she's like, well, did you have your ultrasound here? And I said, yes, I have had one here, and I've had them other places, but the last one you were there. And so, but she said, well, we usually don't let anybody back. And I felt, why don't you let your, like, it just, I don't.
Yeah, so we were talking about on the way to, sorry,
It's okay.
on the way out that, you know, that perpetuates a stereotype that right from the get-go, that families are one-parent households, right? That no matter what kind of relationship you're in or what your definition between each other is, if you're there together at a fertility appointment, at a doctor appointment, at an eye doctor appointment, at a whatever appointment, the immediate response when you're taking a patient back should be, oh, would you like to come with? How many people have been in a doctor's office or, you know, healthcare room where there's only one seat? Never.
No?
Never. There's always an extra seat. Why? Because we all know that support changes the way you view things and changes the way you receive news and information.
And sometimes you need two ears, you know, whenever you're...
And also, the tech doesn't know the journey we've been on. What if this is an extremely emotional, poignant, significant round for us? So I just would like to say to any nurses or healthcare people out there, be sensitive to, you know, if there's a support person with your patient, be sensitive to that. It's a clear-cut signal that my involvement doesn't matter.
And also the thing is that, so when I try to advocate for myself and to say, she is usually back here with me.
And her response was,
we don't allow people back here. Okay, why don't you say it is policy that we don't because X?
Right, but
give me an
lie because I've gone back for every appointment.
Yeah, so I don't understand why, like, and then I felt disempowered, right? Like I was back there and she felt cold to me. I didn't feel like I could ask questions about.
And you were upset from the get-go.
I was upset that I was back there. She was trying to like do the how's your weekend, and I was like, I'm mad at you.
I don't want to talk to
I didn't say that, but I was like, I wanted to be like, I'm mad at you.
I'm rightly so.
I'm like, there's a chair here that my wife could sit at.
Right.
And if you are not at liberty to tell me what's going, I don't even understand why. First of all, why wouldn't you be able to tell me what you are seeing? It is your job as a technician to, you don't have to tell me what you think you're seeing. Just let me see my ultrasound. Let me see what it looks like.
Yeah, we've had this complaint before when ultrasound techs don't say anything, and we get that they're not the doctor, so they can't give you a diagnosis, but it is your body. It's your body.
Yeah, it's our body.
Why can't you see what's going on? And if you make your own deductions, fine. But I mean, we've been through follicle ultrasound before.
Yeah.
We know what we're looking for.
It just, you know, like that's the first time that we've left there frustrated. It's the first time that we've been separated.
Yep.
It's the first time that, like, that sucks. It made me angry, and I have to wait to hear from a nurse later today to ask my questions. So, which is unfortunate. And I do intend to complain and be like, why? Why is it? Because
yeah, I think the first question should be: is there actually a policy on guests going back because it's not uniform across all your texts.
Yeah.
This is the first time in the 4 IUIs we've had at this facility that I haven't been able to go back.
Yep, and even before the IUIs, during all the pre-testing, you were able to be there.
Great.
Because I remember you sitting on the other side, you know, like on the far
Come back
side.
for your blood work.
Yep.
For God's sake.
Yeah. So you've been cool with us just being together, and not like why this morning?
Yeah.
Why this time?
So fail on you.
Boo.
Boo his.
So
Don't perpetuate bad stereotypes about one-parent households.
I think where she's coming from is from other people, especially in heterosexual relationships, saying like, oh, my husband never came to any of the appointments, or my husband never. Right?
I'm sure.
Like,
I am sure. I am sure. But newsflash, we're not all husbands.
no.
And we're not all gonna act like husbands.
I just think that in the moment where she said you don't have to come back, and I said that I prefer her to be with me.
She should have said, oh, okay.
Like, what if I had like some sort of disability and needed to have a...
I know, I thought about that too. I took it there too.
You know, but I'm sorry, but like, what if I had a disability and I couldn't empower myself to say that, like...
Or what if you were super emotional from the Clomid?
I am super emotional from the Clomid. So, that's where we are this morning.
Yeah, sorry you can't really see us, it's so dark.
You know what? We're
So
feeling
early.
dark.
Feeling dark.
Feeling dark. All right.
Alright, we'll keep you posted.
Keep you posted. Bye.